Chapter 90. Unpredictable. In the long-awaited decisive battle, everyone's eyes widened without blinking. On the martial arts stage, Lan Binji smiled darkly and said, "Nie Tien, it's very good that you made it to the final battle, and you didn't disappoint this prince." "Really?" Nie Tien frowned slightly and said coldly, "You will be disappointed soon, and you will be desperate." Lan Binji was slightly taken aback, then smiled and said, "In the entire Lan Yun Empire, you are the first one who dares to talk to this prince like this." Nie Tien shook his head slightly and stopped talking nonsense. Nie Tien had seen the arrogant and domineering young master a lot, but this was the first time he had seen someone as arrogant as Lan Binji. Lan Binji was an arrogant person. He wanted to show off and fart. He wished that the whole imperial city could smell the stench. "Die!" Lan Binji screamed, and the black water ice appeared again, and a cloud of black air flew out, trying to wrap Nie Tien. When fighting in the audience before, Lan Binji was not easy to perform, but now in the martial arts arena, he no longer has any scruples. As soon as he makes a move, he is frozen in black water. Nie Tien took a few steps back with a calm face. Lan Binji was already a Vientiane martial artist, and the black water Xian Bing Yuan Ling was condensed into a substance extremely domineering. If hit head-on, it would turn into an ice sculpture in an instant. "Hiding?" Lan Binji smiled and shouted, "Can you hide?" He stretched out his hands, and there were two balls of black air pressing on Nie Tien from the left and right. Nie Tien was very calm. He stepped on his feet suddenly, and his body was like an arrow from the string. He slapped out with his palm and rushed towards Lan Binji. Instead of hiding, he chose to attack instead of defending. Lan Binji's black water ice can freely transform between the black water mist and the black ice sword. If he just dodges blindly, he will be hit. Instead of avoiding it, it is better to take the initiative to attack. Lan Binji was slightly taken aback, but he didn't expect Nie Tien to attack his initiative. But he reacted extremely quickly. His hands merged, and a black ice shield immediately appeared in front of him. Boom! A palm blasted out, and the mysterious ice shield suddenly shattered. Lan Binji took a few steps back and stabilized her body. Nie Tien, on the other hand, felt a stiffness in his palm and quickly circulated his Yuan Li to dispel the chill. Even so, his palm still felt a little numb, which took a long time to dissipate. The black water Xian Bing Yuan Ling was too scary. It was just an instant contact, and the bone-chilling chill made Nie Tien unbearable. Only at this time did he realize that it was not easy for Ling Tien to fight against Lan Binji for a long time. "Stinky boy, I have to admit that you are powerful. You are an opponent." Lan Binji didn't expect that he would be repelled by Nie Tien, which was a shame. On the surface, Nie Tien knocked back Lan Binji with his palm, giving people the illusion that he had the upper hand. Nie Tien knew that he was already at a disadvantage. Although Lan Binji's strength reached the first level of Vientiane, in terms of absolute strength, he was no better than Nie Tien, and even slightly inferior. His advantage lies in the black water Xian Bing Yuan Ling. After being repulsed by Nie Tien once, Lan Binji became visibly cautious, and the black water ice turned into a black ice sword, which she held in her hand. Xian Bing 9 kills. Lan Binji stabbed out with a sword, and 9 ice flowers appeared in the air, which immediately turned into 9 ice cones and blasted over forcefully. Nie Tien took several steps back. His body was already on the edge of the martial arts arena, and if he took half a step back, he would fall off the martial arts arena. Lan Binji's Xian Bing 9 kills was very domineering, and Ling Tien was defeated by this move. Before he had time to think too much, Nie Tien shifted his feet repeatedly, and at the same time punched out. The golden shadow of the fist just hit 9 ice cones. At the same moment, the 9 extreme beast Yuan Ling appeared, enveloped him, and directly acted as Nie Tien's Yuan Ling shield. 9 ice cones were blasted to pieces, but ice slag flew over the sky. Nie Tien quickly used the 9 extreme god of war art to resist, and a golden light suddenly appeared all over his body. Kaka. The ice slag hit Nye Tien's body, and countless ice flowers formed, which made the golden light around him dim. Nye Tien felt a bone-chilling chill in his body, as if the meridians in his body were about to be frozen in the next moment. He frowned, and the 10th Yuan pulse was running, and the power of stars gushed out one after another. "Break it for me!" Shocked, Nye Tien roared in a deep voice, and countless ice flowers shattered instantly. Lan Binji was stunned for a moment, as if she didn't want to believe the scene in front of her, but then she sneered and said, "Very good, you were able to break through my prince's Xian Bing 9 kills, you are indeed stronger than Ling Tian." The crowd watched in shock and couldn't help discussing in whispers. "It's amazing! Prince Bingyi is so terrifying, he almost freezes such a huge Yuan Ling. Nye Tien is also terrifying. The chill above the ice cone is so severe that I can feel the chill even if I stand 100 meters away. I don't know who will win this battle." To be honest, before Nye Tien and Lan Binji officially started fighting, most people thought that Lan Binji would win. After all, Lan Binji is a Vientiane warrior, while Nye Tien is just a Yuanling warrior. There's almost a big difference between the two. But the battle continued until this moment, and everyone thought that the outcome was uncertain. Lan Bingchen, who was hiding in the crowd, had his heart pounding in his throat. He was very much looking forward to Nye Tien's ability to defeat Lan Binji, or even kill him. Once Lan Binji died, no one would compete with him for the throne. The three people on the high platform also watched very intently. Especially Qin Yitian's face became more and more gloomy. Zhang Yifeng seemed to have noticed something, and said with a faint smile, "Commander Qin, do you now think that Prince Bingyi will win?" Qin Yitian looked serious and said, "Nye Tien's strength is far beyond my commander's expectations. His Highness Bingyi's Xian Bing 9 kills, who can face His Highness Bingyi, is even weirder than Ling Tian, who has the spirit body of heaven and earth." Fan Jinwu nodded heavily. Ling Tian was defeated by the Xian Bing 9 kills, but Nye Tien resisted the Xian Bing 9 kills without being injured. Judging from this, his strength is indeed stronger than Ling Tian's. Qin Yitian's expression changed slightly, and killing intent rose faintly from his body. Zhang Yifeng noticed this scene and frowned slightly. In the martial arts arena, the battle continued. Nye Tien and Lan Binji fought against each other again, and Nye Tien gradually showed signs of losing his strength. The most troublesome thing about fighting against Lan Binji was that he had to defend against his Blackwater Xian Bing at all times. If Xian Bing got close to him, the chill alone would be unbearable. Fortunately, Nye Tien has the star power of the 10th Yuan Mai, and the star power seems to have a suppressing effect on the Xian Bing chill, which allowed Nye Tien to support this step. "What? Is this not enough?" Lan Binji sneered and said, "This prince has just started." Although he sneered, Lan Binji was very surprised in his heart. He didn't expect that Nye Tien's vitality was so abundant that he could sustain it until now. And when fighting against Nye Tien, almost every time he made a move, there was an illusion of being swallowed. Nye Tien also had a feeling that the power of the stars had some kind of devouring property, allowing him to plunder the opponent's energy. This is also one of the reasons why Nye Tien has been supported until now. The power of the stars is the source of power. Could it be that the power of the stars can swallow up the energy? Nye Tien thought of the voice in the galaxy realm, and his heart was shocked. If the power of the stars can devour Yuanli, then his growth and strength in the future will be even more terrifying. Nye Tien, your origin power is about to be exhausted. This prince wants to see how you can stop my black ice restriction. With a sneer, Lan Binji suddenly formed a strange seal on his hand. Immediately, the temperature in the martial arts arena suddenly dropped to the extreme, and it seemed that even the air was frozen.